Yep. Yes, we keep.
You okay, sir? That's good. All right. Well, welcome.
Don't expect anything out of me early game. I got 3 lands. I'm running with it.
Nice.
No ramp, no draw.
Oh. So much in. Seems like he's adventuring. All right. Well, why don't we get things at least introduced? Well, Cloud's coffee's finishing up. So we're back, everybody, for more Commander.
Don't worry, you'll all get draw.
Hey, Elf. Oh.
Don't worry, you'll all get draw.
Elf's promising draw already. And I gotta fix my dock. There we go. Hopefully we don't get duplicates anymore. So yeah, we've got 4 of us playing tonight. I haven't even started, and there's card draw coming. Everybody can draw 3 into their starting hand.
Wow.
Yeah. So tonight, it's Ben. I am playing our the Tyranid deck, the Swarm Lord. So I am looking to get counters out, because when creatures I control with counters on it die, I get to draw some cards. And the Swarm Lord just keeps getting bigger and bigger every time he gets cast, which is fantastic. Omega, what are you bringing to the table?
I'm bringing my AC deck, just landfall shenanigans, a little bit of artifact hate. That's about it.
Nice. And how about yourself, Stillton?
I'm bringing my Sakashima of 1,000 Faces and Tana the Bloodsower Identity Theft deck. All of the creatures in here, except for like a few, are copies. So I'm stealing your stuff.
You're stealing our stuff and then copying it. I like it. Okay. So I hope everybody's got crap stuff, though. And last but not least, Claude, good to have you. I see you've been here a few times this week, but always good to play with you. What are you bringing?
Today I'm bringing Tom Bombadil. Just basically, I'm gonna read a story.
Like, lets you play around with all the lore characters, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, then let's dive into things. Everybody did their draw 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we also have every land enters
Bit of an
tap
echo.
for 1 rotation.
Joke's on you, I was already gonna do that.
Yeah. Okay. I will draw for turn. And
Yeah, Omega's...
Oh, Omega's got a bit of an echo.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Temple of Epiphany tapped and scry 1. I'll leave that on the top.
AHH gotcha.
No, we gotta discard.
And I will pass to you, Omega, and discard down and figure out what the heck this is going to be.
Okay. Draw for turn. Forest as my land for turn. And then I will discard the hand size.
We're going to do the Patriarch. Oh my goodness.
You're welcome, guys.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta get rid of 1 more. Ugh. I'm gonna get rid of a zoanthrope. I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it.
I feel so bad doing this. Guildless Commons, Rampaging Baloth, and Wandering Archaic.
Oh, jeez.
That worries me about what's in his hand.
Yeah.
No, because I didn't keep any ramp or draw, so I
feel like you would have kept the Guildless Commons, though.
and normally, but I need more setup right now. I kept lands.
I'll play a Breeding Pool tapped, discard a mountain, an island, and a theoretical duplication. And pass.
Alright, draw. I'll play a Triome. Now I gotta go to discard. I will discard a Behold the Unstoppable, Follow Fran. And let's see. Colossian Victory.
Oh, the unspeakable. Funny card.
All right. So no more tap lands. I will just play an island and then 2 for an arcane signet. And pass turn there.
Okay, untap. Upkeep draw. And useful later, not so much now. Play an island. And pass the turn. I can't do anything.
Alright, draw for turn. Play this will enter untapped. Rebound Crag. Enters untapped because I control a forest. I will tap 2 for a Farseek, searching for a Hedge Maze. Putting that onto the battlefield. Tapped. Surveilling 1. Putting an island in the graveyard and passing.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play a swamp per turn. And we're just gonna pass the turn.
Okay. Slow starts here.
I
Fair
had a
magic,
satisfying
yeah.
turn. My turn
Fair
was
magic.
satisfying. I don't know how good it was, but it was satisfying.
That's good.
I always love getting to surveil something into the graveyard because it's like, oh, I didn't need that.
Yeah. Rugged Highlands, I gain a life. I will then tap a green and a blue for a Farseek, and I'm going to search for... I don't think there's a Triome base in this, is there?
No,
Uh,
there's lots of
All I remember is that the Warhammer land bases are generally pretty shit.
yeah. Let's see if there is a... I'm pretty sure
They do definitely just have like monocolored tapped lands.
Yeah, like there is a Triome, but it isn't
Oh.
technically
Yeah, it's
any
not-
of them.
Well, no,
They're-
that's a tri-land. It's not a triome. It's
Right.
technically
No.
different.
Yeah, so no,
The triomes are specifically the ones with the land types and the cycling keyword.
I think I am just going for a mountain. And I can't do anything with my one last, so I'll pass them.
Technically, triomes only refers to the, what is it, the wedge tri-lands. Otherwise, they're just tricycles. But whatever.
Play a forest as a land per turn. And I have a play that I just drew.
Cultivate.
Steve!
Steve.
And pass.
Nice.
This is just Simic ramp happening right now. I'll draw for
You guys
turn.
are ramping.
Oh, it's gonna get... I'm gonna do more ramping. I'm gonna play an island. Tap 2 for an Arcane Signet, then tap 3 for a Kodama's Reach. I'm gonna search for a forest and a mountain, and I'll put the forest onto the battlefield. And I will pass. Oh wait, no, I don't have a mountain. I will search for an island. Put that into my hand. I will pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play a nice little
Forgot that I had
plains.
two mountains in this deck.
Well, let's play the first story. Book of Messalin. Book of Mezerbul.
Mazarbul. Okay, cool.
Mezebul. Time to make a token. Starts with
It's got a weird
1.
ass name because orcs.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'll get an orc. That's a 1/1 orc. I don't have the orc on
You'll
the
get an
side.
orc army, and then you'll make your orc army bigger next time, and then you'll make it
Yep.
bigger temporarily, and it'll have menace.
I'm just gonna pass my turn. There you go. I'll just...
For some reason the orc army dies. If somebody has like a lava spike.
yeah.
mountain as my land for turn. And
Now Lava Spike is player Planeswalker.
yeah,
I was thinking of something else.
we're gonna go
Something
green, blue, and 2 more. No. Green, blue, and 2 more. Leave that up. And
Spike
play
Field Hazard.
a Gargoyle Flock. So it's just a 2/2 flyer, and at the beginning of my end step, if a creature enters the battlefield under my control this turn, create a 1/1 Tyrannid Gargoyle.
Not a bad thing to copy.
Nope.
I figured you might like that. So then I'm going to go to end step,
It's not great.
make the
It's not bad.
Gargoyle, and pass turn there.
Okay, untap. Upkeep draw. Island as my land per turn. 2, 3. Crucible of Worlds, so I can play lands from my graveyard when I want to, or need to. And then
Bonita.
pass the turn there.
Alright, I will draw for turn.
What, you're not swinging with Steve?
I-
Come on.
I will
No,
play-
not quite.
Nah, he's better as a blocker, let's be honest. I'll play a mountain. This satisfies me. The 3 full art basics right next to each other, it's perfect. I am going to tap 6, and because funny, I'm going to play a Progenitor Mimic, and I'm going to have that enter as a copy of Gargoyle Flock. So this is a Gargoyle Flock, except it also has, at the beginning of my upkeep, if this creature isn't a token, create a token that's a copy of this creature. I will move to end step, and I will create my own Tyrannid Gargoyle. Or, what is it, just a Tyrannid?
Tyrannid
Tyrannid
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
1/1 with flying.
And I will pass. I have a bird, basically.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That goes to chapter 2, amass. Play an island for turn.
This is an interesting combo between these two cards.
Don't have the mana yet, so I will pass my turn.
Jeez. Quick around the table again. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I think.
We're playing simple decks here.
Yeah. Do I want?
Though I imagine if Tom Bombadil starts going off, it's going to be very annoying.
2, 3, 4.
Be a lot of triggers.
So 5 total here. I'm going to play the Screamer Killer. It's a 5/5 with trample, and whenever I cast a creature spell with mana value 5 or greater, Screamer Killer deals 5 damage to any target.
Ooh.
Yes. I can start shooting things. And then I'm just going to pass turn there. Because I don't think I swing quite yet. Stilton's going to have more flyers up than me shortly. Creature enters.
On your end step,
Okay.
I'll go ahead and sacrifice Steve to find a basic. At this point, doesn't matter what. I'll grab that island. Untap. Upkeep, draw for turn. Play a forest as my land for turn. It's
3 and 3. Nice and balanced.
And
AC. Guessing.
yep, outcomes AC. Then I'll play my second land per turn in Obscure Storefront. Draw a card. I will find Island and gain a life, and that will end my turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn. And upkeep, I will create a token copy of Gargoyle's Flock. I sacrifice playing a little slower. Fine. I will tap 4 and play Sakashima of 1,000 Faces, and that will enter as a copy of my Progenitor Mimic, which is a copy of Gargoyle Flock. So it does have the Progenitor Mimic ability attached to it, since that is a copyable value. Chris, I'm going to swing a 1/1 and a 2/2 at you. They both have flying.
Okay, I'll take the 3.
I will move to end step, and I will create 3 more Tyranid Gargoyles. And I will pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. That goes down to 3. It's over. Creatures I control get +1, +0, and menace. Play a mountain for turn. Tap all the colors for Wooburg to cast Tom Bombadil.
He's here.
2, 4, 6, pass.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw for turn. Island is land for turn. And then we are going to go with, I think, the best bet for me is going to be the Swarm Lord. So 2, 4, 6. We'll bring the big boy out. He will enter with 2 1/1 counters. And the mana value 5 or greater came in, so I get a Screamer Killer trigger. I think I need to send that at the original Progenitor Mimic. That is the copy of that. Try to remove your ability to go crazy big. I've seen the Progenitor Mimic shenanigans before.
I still have the Sakashima copying it, so.
I know. One thing at a time. And then
Just mark it like.
what do we set at? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I am going to. Oh. I'm gonna send the Screamer Killer. What are you doing, Munchkin?
Howdy and happy Friday, TGIF,
Hey,
everyone.
Baller. Is this? No, I'm just gonna pass there.
Is that Cloud?
That is Cloud.
I'll untap. Upkeep, draw. And I will tap 5 for a Traverse the Outlands.
What is cooking Cloud?
Search my library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. Put those cards on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Nice.
So, go find 5 basics.
Okay. Now we got another problem on the table.
No, we don't.
Yeah, drawing 5 is a problem.
OMG, your kid is huge, Ben.
I know he is. He's my chunky little monkey. It's a highballer.
The others I want forests. One. Without them shuffling, my next 3 draws would have been lands.
Uh. All right, what should we do next, sir?
And these 5 will enter tapped. Triggering 5
I
draws from
hate
AC.
shuffling.
Yep. 5 draws.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, my first land for turn. Go ahead and drop a reliquary tower and draw another card.
Yep.
Then, let's see.
We need to do that.
I guess we'll just go with a. No, we'll go with the forest. As the second land for turn, a card. Then I will tap the 2 forests and 2 more. Okay, nowhere to go. Yeah. Abundance. Enchantment. If I would draw a card, I may instead choose land or non-land and reveal cards from the top until I reveal a card of the chosen kind. What?
I'm gonna counter that.
Why?
Wow.
As a
Wow.
person who's played Abundance many times before, that's a problem. That's not happening, especially at landfall.
Fine. That ends my turn, though. I'll pass there.
I will draw for turn.
Yeah. Unless you consistently hit your land drops.
Oh, I wasn't worried about that anyway. At this point,
Don't really need to hold up mana as much anymore because I don't have that. Let's tap 3, and I'm gonna cycle this Ketria Triumph. It's funny, but I'm gonna tap 3. Oh yeah, my upkeep trigger. Almost forgot about that. That's fine. I will play a Cryptoplasm for 2 blue and an extra. It says at the beginning of my upkeep, I may have it become a copy of another target creature. If it does, it gains this ability. Little die. Might as well at least do something. So, Cloud, I'll attack you with 2 Tyranid Gargoyles for 2
Can't
damage.
block their fires, so.
And then I will move to end step and I will create 3 more Tyranid Gargoyles. And I will pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play into the arbor. I control a forest or an island, so. Good old Tom Bombadil.
Let's get the sagas rolling, right?
No, I got something else. I'm gonna full tap. I'm gonna cast Eleanor Wolf Fist. So,
Wolf kissed.
It has trample and haste. Whenever it deals combat damage, I mill that mini card, put a saga card or and a land card among them to the battlefield.
Nice.
Time to go to combat. Chris. Can I swing at you for 7?
Can you?
I mean, you can.
You always
He's tapped out.
can.
It's
Is
7.
he a commander? No, it's not.
No, it's
I don't
a
think he's ever gonna
creature.
swing as commander.
He just wants the Saga land trigger.
Yep.
I wish it
Is it-
wasn't 7, but yeah, I'll take it.
Sorry. I'll get back to you after. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what we get. Oh, hello. Exile up to 1 creature. I could choose a land, so I'm going to choose this to the battlefield. And sure, why not? Let's grab that one. The rest goes to the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
God, I love how even if you're just playing a bunch of copy spells, it can get really fucking
Trigger.
complicated.
Surveil.
What's the
Keep.
saga you just played?
So the saga I just played is the Princess Takes Flight.
Princess. Thank you.
Takes flight, exile up to 1 target creature.
Yep.
I can recommend things.
What do you recommend?
That Screamer Killer is really fucking annoying.
It's
Especially
not
because
going
it's
at Claude
on
right
the
now.
bill right now.
Yeah.
No. I could exile 1 target creature, so I'm just gonna exile your Cryptoplasm.
Ah,
Because you're gonna make a bunch of copies soon, so
Yeah.
I was gonna use that to make an AC copy.
yeah. And I will pass my turn.
Hey, are you eating my cable?
He's just here eating my headphone cable. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, we'll hold on to that.
Hey, no.
Sorry, guys. I think I'm just gonna go for big here. And we're gonna do a green and 2, 4, 6. So this will be X equals 6. For a Hormagaunt Horde, it's Ravenous, so it's going to enter with 6 counters, so I get to draw a card. And whenever a land enters, if it's in the graveyard, whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I may pay 3, 2 and a green, so that it comes back from the graveyard to my hand. I paid big enough so I can send 5 damage, and I'm torn here, guys. I want to hit Sakashima because Stilton's board state's starting to scare me, but are we worried that lets him bring back something worse?
Well, he's pretty much creating a bunch of
I'm
pyramid.
mostly just creating a bunch of 1/1s.
Yeah. But it is kind of
At the
ramping
moment.
up
if-
every turn. At least if I get rid of the Sakashima, it doesn't copy itself every turn, right?
I can just copy the copy. Because it has the ability, it just can't create a copy of itself because Progenitor Mimic specifies non-token. It says at the beginning of your upkeep, if this creature isn't a token, create a token that's a copy of this creature. So these Gargoyle Flocks have that ability.
Oh, okay. So, Jesus, so you can still copy it. Ruin your copies.
I mean, Tom Bombadil would be a choice.
No. Tom Bombadil didn't do anything.
I mean, at this point, Claude hasn't done much there. You've stolen my stuff.
Well, no, I haven't stolen your stuff. You still have the stuff.
Yeah.
He copied it.
You're using my stuff against the table. I don't know if I like that. I feel like it's gonna come and hit me.
I'm warning you right now about the Tom Bombadil plus the Ivor.
Sorry, the Tomador plus the what?
Plus the Ivor, Wolf-Kissed.
Yeah.
He's going to keep getting a bunch of sagas, and then he's just going to cycle through all of his sagas in his deck, and that's a problem.
Yep.
And eventually you won't be able to touch him because it'll have hexproof and indestructible at a constant.
Mm-hmm. No, I have some ammo against Claude if I need, so I do think I'm gonna hit the Sakashima, so the one that is the copy of the Progenitor Mimic to try to cut things down a little bit there.
Just gonna bring it back.
I know you are. And then we are going to. I'm fully tapped out there. I think I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna send. Got lots in the air there still. I'm gonna send 2 gargoyles. No, I want to keep those up. I'm gonna send the 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna send the Swarmlord at you, Stillton,
I'm
and
gonna block with a gargoyle.
the Screamer Killer at you, Cloud. So
How
it's
big is it?
I'm gonna
5,
block with a singular gargoyle.
5 with trample. Okay.
5/5 with trample.
Yeah.
Oof. I'll take it.
And Stilton's blocking there, so I will go to end.
I will say I am not a problem anymore because I can't create copies of them anymore, so it doesn't matter.
I'll just go to end step, get my gargoyle, and pass turn there.
Okay, I'll untap. Upkeep draw.
I do think you're overestimating my brain state. I have 10.
I'll
now.
I'll tap 3 for a Slogurk, the Overslime. So 3/3 with trample. When a land is put into my graveyard from anywhere, it gets +1/+1 counter. I can remove 3 +1/+1 counters to return it to my hand. And when it leaves the battlefield, I can return up to 3 lands from my graveyard to my hand. So
Nice.
Like that can go and find a stick.
let's see.
He's so needy, kid.
I'll play the Obscura Storefront as my land for turn. Drawing a card. That dies, and I'll go find an island. Okay. Coming tapped. I'll draw a card after I shuffle. And game of life. Might as well second land per turn. Well, yeah, when it comes in, draw a card. It dies. It's a counter. I will probably run out of islands before too long.
Doesn't matter if you can just find like a Riveteer's Outlook or something.
Hey, Dave.
None in that part. Uh-oh.
Chris. That's the last.
Hell yeah.
Guess what? Go to find.
Wow, already?
I don't see how. I don't have that many islands out.
You've got like what, five or six?
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Kind of surprised you
Yep.
don't
Yeah,
have the
like 6.
brokers. Kind of surprised you don't have the
So-
brokers hide out in there.
So much for that.
I'm okay with you missing a land hit in the draw.
Hmm. Any problems that need to be dealt with? I don't think so yet.
That Screamer Killer can target your AC. Deal 5 damage to it.
It could, and that would make me unhappy, but I
Also
think I go for the
not-
fun.
Oh. Oh, did you just headbutt my desk? Oh, you're okay, sir.
You're okay. You're okay.
I'll go ahead and tap 9. For X equals 7, Awaken the Woods.
Ugh.
Oh, gross.
7 forest dryads. 7.
Could have thrown that Screamer Killer trigger somewhere else.
So you get 7 triggers to draw.
I'll draw 7. 7. Goes in.
I'm playing with my mic.
Yeah, that will end my turn.
Alright. I will draw for turn. I'll play an Exotic Orchard. I will tap 6. Play Sakashima again, which will enter as a copy of one of these Gargoyle Flocks. Pull this out. Pull this out. I'll swing at Chris with 4 gargoyles. Oh wait, does that have reach? Hold on.
Yeah, how big are they?
No, it's trample. They're 1/1s, but they have flying.
How many?
4.
You said they were 1/1s?
Yes.
Yeah. I took it. Down 28.
I'll move to end step and I'll create 3 more gargoyles. And I will pass.
Alright. On tap. Upkeep. Draw. That goes up to 2. So target creature gets +2/+2 and flying. So I'm gonna choose my Eleanor.
There's a big flyer.
So I will play an island for turn. So I need a white. Do I have? Should have a white here. So white, blue, and blue. I'm gonna cast fall of the first civilization. Time to have a chit chat with someone. So who's my partner? You and the target opponent each draw 2 cards.
Just don't choose Chris.
I was gonna say I've been nice
I'm fine
to
with
you,
whatever
yeah.
you do, just don't choose Chris.
Ben, we're gonna each draw 2 cards.
Well, thank you kindly, sir.
You're very welcome.
Now I'm glad I didn't hit you or hit Tom last turn.
You might want to destroy that fall of the first civilization, though.
Oh, stop it.
You are playing Teamer. You have the enchantment removal.
Yeah, that third step scares me.
That third step is bad.
All right. Let's see. What else can
Second step, there's not a lot of options on the table.
Probably the Crucible of Worlds. I would keep it around for another turn, but if you got like instant speed removal, I would do that. Just keep it up until the Crucible is gone.
Okay, now this creature has flying. And it's a 9/8. Stillton, a 9/8 coming your way with flying, trample, and haste.
I feel so targeted. I'll take the 9.
Okay, so I mill 9 cards. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right,
Not the problem.
let's see.
You're okay, sir.
Well, that's going to be a massive board wipe. Well, let's grab a plains. And let's grab Battle de Font Fire. As soon as it enters, it deals 4 damage to each non-giant creature.
Great. All right. Cool. Wonderful. I am out of the game now.
So,
All my dryads.
Oh no, Chris.
4
You can still
damage.
play the game.
Okay, so let's see what else I could do. Do-do-do-do. 2, 4, 6. There's not much I could do. Well, I could do this. So, tapping tree. 1, 2, tree. I'm gonna cast my Sigurd. Jarl of Ravenstoke. It has Vigilance, Trample, and Lifelink. It has the Boast. Roast ability. If I pay 1, I put a lore counter or remove a lore counter from a saga.
Sorry, what's the card name again?
It's Sigurd.
Sigurd. Thank you.
You're okay, sir.
Let's see. There's not much I could do. Tapping tree more. I'm gonna play Elspeth Nightmare. I could destroy a target opponent's creature with power 2 or less, which there's no creature with power 2 or less. And I will pass my turn.
Okay. Tap. Keep Draw. That might be my play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got a blue and a green. Oh, sorry. Land for turn first. We're gonna play a Path of Ancestry. Enters tapped. And then we're tapping 6 for the Tyrannid Heridan. It's a 4/4 flying ward 4, and whenever it or another Tyrannid I control deals combat damage to a player, create a Tyrannid Gargoyle. And then I have a Screamer Killer. Now, Tom is hexproof at the moment, correct?
Hexproof and
Destroyed it when he had the
destructible.
chance.
Yeah. Actually,
What's making him hexproof?
His ability.
yeah, his Tom Bombadil's main ability is that it gives it hexproof. Oh shoot! I should have done this slightly differently. And all you have up right now is that lifelinker. What's
Yep,
it?
lifelink with Vigilance Trample. I could remove a counter from a saga
Yeah,
or put a saga extra.
and it's a 3/3 right now.
Yep.
You should destroy. It's 3/3.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a choice in if that's what gets destroyed, but I'm going to. Claude, I appreciate the draw, but you hamstrung the other guys more, so I'm going to swing at you with 3.
Hold. Where's your Screamer Killer trigger going?
Oh, sorry, Jesus Christ, Ben. I'm an idiot. I jumped steps here. Yeah, I think it's going to go straight to the 3/3. I think that's the only thing that can. So, cigarette. Oh, is there a? And then I'm gonna swing out with you with these 3. So a 7/7 Hormigaunt Horde, a 7/7 Swarmlord, and a 5/5. So 19 damage on the ground total.
Wow.
Neither of the big ones are trample.
Well, I'm just gonna block the Swarm Lord. Take 11, 12?
12.
Okay.
And then I had 2 Tyrannids deal damage, so I have 2 Tyrannid Gargoyles. And then I will pass turn to you, Chris.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw for turn. Well, I'll give me a minute to do a few other things, and then I'll see what I can do to help. Tap 2 for a Lotus Cobra. Tap 3 for Azusa, Lost but Seeking. Let's see. Which way do I need to go with this? Okay. I'll try and do this more intelligently than what I was going to.
Yeah, I played the
I'm going to need the mana more than anything else. Play an island as my first land for turn.
Gotta love it when you play the wrong land and can't destroy things. I could have got Tom.
Draw a card. Command Tower as my second land for turn. Make one of the other color. Just be fair about it. Yeah, I still think I'm better off going with the mana. Third land for turn. Novagen, Harder Progress. Fourth land for turn. Island. Okay. I will start with one of each. What over there on Cloud's board needs to go most?
The fucking Ivor.
Yeah, I think that's gonna just keep letting him sink for.
Okay, that's the tapped creature.
Yeah.
I meant enchantment, but give me a second.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Enchantment,
No, I'll deal with the eyeball first. That's fine.
I can't click on those cards and I can't read them.
Yeah, we have Elspeth's Nightmare. We've got the
Battle
Fall of
of Frost and Fire.
Civilization. Oh, Frost and Fire.
Follow the first civilization. The Princess Takes Flight, Battle of Frost and Fire, and Elspeth Nightmare.
Okay. Well, I'll deal with the creature first. Like I said, I'll use the 2 blue for In Too Deep. It's had enchantment with split second. Enchant creature, planeswalker, or clue. Enchanted permanent is a colorless clue artifact with pay 2 and sack this artifact to draw a card.
Okay.
Then the 2 green that's floating. Which one of the enchantments is needs to go most?
Well, I'm going to look at it through your lens of which one would be worse for you. It's probably the Fall of the First Civilization followed by Elspeth's Nightmare.
No.
Because Elspeth's Nightmare will make you discard a non-creature, non-land that he chooses, and then exile your graveyard, which is a problem because you have the Crucible of Worlds. The Fall of the First Civilization will also destroy or destroy your actually exile your Crucible of Worlds, and then it'll basically destroy all your permanents, non-land permanents, except for 3 that you choose.
I'll use the 2 green that's floating from the Lotus Cobra for a Broken Bond. Destroy target artifact enchantment, and I may play a land. So, the first one you said, Stillton.
Fall of the First Civilization, the one that'll exile your Crucible of Worlds.
Yeah, that one first.
Okay.
Then the land will be a Terramorphic Expanse. Making a green. Drawing me a card. Okay. Let's see. Use the green that's floating from the Lotus Cobra to Nature's Claim, the other one. The other enchantment. This time... destroy that enchantment, but this time he gains 4 life from it. I can't help that.
So
I'm trying to deal with issues. 4 life.
4 life.
Mm-hmm.
And now his commander is vulnerable.
Yeah, because
Well,
yep.
3 out.
I understand his commander is vulnerable. That's why I will go ahead and pay 2 and Kenner's Transformation it. Let's go ahead and elk it.
Jeez.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll draw a card with that. You needed help dealing with the problem. I'm pretty sure I dealt with the problem.
Yeah.
See, I did my lands return. What else was I going to do?
Cloud has been basically blasted off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm playing a tier 1 deck. Well, not a tier 1, but just basically a 1.
Yeah, the bracket one.
Bracket 1. You guys are playing what, a 3 and a 4?
I'm playing it too.
Sakashima? I don't know.
Problem play more magic.
It's all copies, dude.
So really, it's whatever bracket your opponents are.
Exactly. I don't have control over what I'm playing, basically. This deck is always different. I also don't have game changers. And also, commander brackets aren't really an estimation of your power level, it's more what you're fine with playing.
I'll go ahead and tap 6 for a Fangrim Marauder. Whenever an artifact is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I gain 5 life.
Ooh.
Great sequencing, man.
Hey, and I just drew it. That was the last one I drew.
Okay.
Hey.
I guess I'll sack the Terramorphic before the board gets wiped. And go find a basic.
How you doing tonight, Nader? You having a good one?
Okay, we'll go with the forest.
Understand.
Yeah.
Amulet of Vigor would be gross on that deck. You should totally do that.
I don't own one, unfortunately.
That would explain it.
So, Terramorphic goes to the bin, putting a counter on there. I'll make a green. This comes in tapped. Draw a card off of AC.
Easy win got baby buff.
Yeah, how you doing, Biscuit? Hope you're having a good night.
And,
It's double-headed dragon. I got 2 people playing at once, right?
I have a whole lot else I can do right now.
Mostly yes, finished
Oh,
my
I guess I could do
Rakdos deck
that.
I was building online, probably going to tweet it more.
Use the 1,
Commander, with an Ayaka playmat,
2,
based immo.
3. So, 2 being green for Viridian Revel.
Yeah, just a little bit, Amber. How you doing?
Whenever an artifact is put into an opponent's graveyard from the battlefield, I may draw a card.
Jesus.
Probably not the best thing to put out there because I'm down to like half my library.
I'd imagine if you draw your entire library, you'll win at that point.
I was gonna say, do you need help with that? Yeah.
No, and I don't have Labman or anything like that in this deck. I have drawn myself out and lost with this deck a few times. So, we'll go ahead and pass there.
Land
That was a
all
long
these,
enough
Jim.
turn.
I will draw for turn.
Hey, at least it's not mill anymore.
I can do something.
At least I'm not milling everybody 72 cards a turn.
I'm gonna tap 5 and play a pirated copy. That's gonna enter as a copy of AC because that's the best choice. And goddammit, I need some cards. So whenever an AC deals combat damage, now
I'm
I
just
will
chilling
draw a card.
while tinkering with one of my new
Just
commander projects.
any card named AC, Tyrant of Gyre Strait.
Oh, what's the project, Amber? What do you got going on?
I'm gonna tap.
So,
3
I've
and
been
play
playing
Glass
few
Wool
games
deck,
with friends since
which
November
will
last
enter as a
year, but
copy
I
of
still
AC,
suck
except
so
it's a
bad.
Shapeshifter Rogue.
Love playing but really
And it
sucks
still
at
has
it.
the pirated copy
Any
ability.
tips?
Play an island. Draw 2. Play an island. Draw 2. Play an island. Draw 2.
Honestly, just play more Magic. I still feel like I'm a
And-
noob after.
Do the funny
2 years?
tap 3 and play Haunting Imitation, see what the hell happens. So each player is going to reveal the top card of the library. For each creature card revealed this way, I'll create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 1/1, it's a spirit, it has flying, and if no creature cards are revealed this way, I will return Haunting Imitation to my hand. So I will start. It's a Blade of Shared Souls, nothing happens for me.
It's Rei Aiu, Storm's Edge Samurai
Saga.
Tribal, with a minor
That's an
flash
effect,
auras slash
and
equipment theme.
That's a source.
Modify memory.
Back to hand.
That returns to my hand, and I will pass.
The cards just stay on top.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't
All right,
matter.
untap. A key.
See, even when I do things, it was
Draw.
it like.
+2.
Oh,
I
fuck,
will
wouldn't have been able to do that.
Cry tree.
I forgot legend rule. God damn it.
Yep.
Oh, you don't have a way to bypass the legend rule?
No.
No,
I
because
thought that anyway.
Keep it on top. Like that. These 3.
Whatever. I'll just graveyard it.
Bot didn't send
Play an
Discord
island
link
for
XD.
turn. Oh yeah, that's gone because there's no more counters.
I get the cryptoplasm.
Try that. We play games usually once or twice a week.
Yep.
Sometimes 3 times. So we're always looking for people, and we got some great people that like playing. So can be a good community if you're.
It's
if you're looking to
also
play more
because I
games.
have a bunch of the
Soccer Shield is only my
Kamigawa,
way to
Neon
bypass
Dynasty
legend.
Samurai in the anime art foil, so I might as well use them.
So
That's
white,
sweet, Ember. That's one of the first
blue,
sets that I got into. So love the artwork in there.
mountain, blue.
But I'm dumb and I just assumed.
I'm gonna cast War of the Last Alliance. Search your library for a legendary creature card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle.
This is an interesting saga. I like this one.
So legendary creature.
You do that twice. Double strike and ring taps.
Yeah. Could be very good with like a Gimli. Well, I mean, it already has double strike. Doesn't really matter. Whatever.
Legendary creature. There's actually a couple legendary creatures in here, so. Which I'm gonna grab. Oh, I gotta reveal it. Mazet Guild Pack.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. I don't know how good it is, but
It is pretty good.
well, I mean, it's specifically if you build around it, it's good, but
Red,
otherwise, it's kind of weird.
white, black, green. Cast it.
Yeah.
Can't really do anything this turn, so I will
Yeah,
pass.
you could swing your elk at somebody.
I know, but not gonna do anything. So I'm just passing. Because a lot of people did a lot of shenanigans, so.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Oh, surprise! That's what it was. We are going to play a command tower as land for turn. I'm going to tap a green and 2 islands to Harrow.
I pulled a copy of Sire
And
of
I'm
7
gonna
Deaths, and I really
sacrifice
want to try getting it under an Eater of Virtue.
An island. Need some. To search for 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield. I'm going to go for 2 forests. 1 and 2. And then we are going to use my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to bring out some more things that can deal with enchantments. So this is going to be X equals 6. To bring out an Abhorrent. Enters with 6/1/1 counters. And it has Trample. And so it's a 6/6 with Trample, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact or enchantment that player controls.
What is it called?
Aberrant. So Aberrant.
Aberrant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Okay, there we go.
I know there's this kind of like section here that doesn't. Actually, when you go, turn off the light closest to the door. That'll help reduce the glare. Okay.
Okay, what does it do again?
So when it deals combat damage to a player, I destroy a target artifact or enchantment that player controls. So as long as it can deal.
Does it have flying?
No,
or evasion
no,
or anything?
that's-
no
It's-
flying,
it is
but trample.
And it's a 6/6.
Yeah, it's a trample.
You drew a
6.
card and you did your Screamer Killer trigger, right?
I'm about to do the Screamer Killer, but why would I draw a card?
Ravenous. X is 5 or more.
Oh yeah, sorry, Ravenous. Yes, thank you.
Well, okay, technically you would do the Screamer Killer trigger before you draw a card because
Okay.
it's a cast trigger.
Screamer Killer on this front is going to need to deal with Chris in some regard.
Azusa
How many-
AC or Lotus Cobra.
Yeah, how many cards are in your hand right now, Chris? Ridiculous
1,
amount?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Only 14.
Only 14. Okay.
Only 14.
I think probably a Souza is the best
What bracket?
hit there.
I don't know, the Lotus Cobra is pretty nasty.
But I mean, the Lotus Cobra gives him 1 mana per land, right?
Yeah, but without
And I
it,
played
it's
4
just-
lanes
it's no
turn.
mana per land.
Right. So if I get rid of it, it's 4 less mana per turn.
Yeah, if you get
If
rid
I
of
get rid of
Azusa,
it's 2 less
2
mana per
less,
size, but also
but
2
it's also
less
2
lands
less draws.
and
It
2 less
depends.
draws.
It depends in this scenario. How many? I'm not gonna ask how many lands he has. He has like 15.
Yeah. Like I think the only reason to keep Azusa is if I want him to try to dig deep. And he already has
think-
said something about that.
I think that because he already has 14 cards in hand, the mana matters more in this situation.
That's a good
I have a total of
good
20 lands
20
in play.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of the Lotus Cobra. Let's get rid
God
of the
damn it.
Lotus Cobra.
I mean, she can get rid of it another time. Also, if you were going to get rid of something, I think AC would have been a better choice than Azusa because, yeah, he can play more lands, but then he doesn't get card draw.
That's true.
He can replay it, but
Well, we'll see what we can deal with there. And Allie, we've got a mixture here. We've got some that have said they're bracket
Just
1s,
elk
bracket
it.
2s, bracket 3s, so
you
it's
have
going good.
Kenrith's transformation, right?
I can't steal the elk right now, and I don't think there's a Kenrith transformation in this deck.
I also do not have one.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do what this deck tries to do well. I need to bonk people to try to get things. So I'm most worried about you, Omega, right now. Your biggest blocker is what, 5/5?
6/6.
6/6.
Slogurk.
Oh, that's the one with
Slowrick,
the counters on it,
6/6.
right?
It's just a straight
Yep.
roll, too.
Okay. Then we are going to send. And do you have anything that can block flyers?
1, 2.
Nope.
No, not right now. So I will send my 3 flyers, so 2 1/1s and a 4/4, as well as the Swarmlord and the Hormagaunts your way. So it's a grand total of 6 in the air and 14 on the ground. 2 7/7s.
Well, the 6 in the air, I'll go ahead and mark that because I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
So, and on the ground was one of the things that was coming at me doing. Let's see.
So the Swarmlord is the commander, right, at 7/7, and then the Hormagaunts is just if it's in the graveyard when I play a creature, or when a land enters the battlefield, I can pay to get it
Kenrith's
back to my hand.
transformation, aka be a deer and draw me a card.
How big is it?
They're both 7/7s. That's a good one, Nighter. But decisions. My turn's up.
Love
I'm going to
everybody
double
in,
block
YouTube tonight. Thanks for being
one with Slowwork and Azusa, and double block your commander with Fangman Marauder and AC. But before damage, I'm going to Heroic Intervention.
Ooh. So your guys are all indestructible. So I'll
Yep.
lose. You'll lose nothing, and I'll lose both, right? Yeah.
Well, I've already lost a 6. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just looking in my head. So okay, I get to draw 2 cards off of creatures with counters dying. And then I will get 3 more gargoyles that are untapped for the guys that hit you in the face. And then that should be it for my turn, guys. Now for the crackback.
Yeah, you could say that. Untap.
Is Ben gonna go down to like 8
Well,
life
so we can arrange for
this
it
turn?
to get on Sunday for half price, won't we?
We'll see.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I just got to decide on how mean I want to
I
be.
don't think he's paid for them yet, so I'm not too worried. Sorry, was that something for me, guys?
No.
Not yet.
Okay. It just went dead silent for a second, and I was talking to the wife, so I'm like, shit, I missed something.
No, you didn't. Right? Didn't yet. Okay, here. Put these down for a minute. Gather my non-basics so I can figure out what I'm dealing with here. That's that. Okay. Those are all fucking basics. Damn. Yeah, I think fetching is just about off the
Chris, you're
table at this
fucking
point.
basic.
Okay. So let's see. Start with one, 2, 3. Scoot Swarm.
Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
I'm more for myself right now.
The Scoot Resolve.
6. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
Okay. Let's see. Was there anything else I want to do first?
Damn it, Nighter, you're stealing my Krabby. What the hell? Okay.
Nope. I'll go ahead and play a Blighted Woodland as my first land for turn.
God knows what that does. Okay, that's definitely a land.
Oh, Blighted Woodland? What?
I don't know, the ability is just meh.
Yeah, it is, but it fetches lands, which is really useful in this deck. So it's on the edge of being cut. If I had to cut a land, that would be the one going.
Myriad Landscape would probably be better.
It's in here too. I don't care that entry's tapped. So Evolving Wild is in here too, which I'll play now. Rogue's Passage as my third land for turn. Eat those. And draw a card from AC. And I guess I'll go. The only thing in here are fetches, right? No basics, Terramorphic, Obscura, and Gilded Commons. Okay, I'll play the Gilded Commons as my fourth land for turn. Bouncing the island back to hand. These go to 16. I draw a card. Okay. Okay. Three. Five, 6, 7.
Landfall.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap 8 for. I know it's not going to do much, but Azuri's Predation. Everything gets to fight at 4/4.
For
Damn it.
each creature. That's ugly. That kills all of my gargoyles.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I mean,
all my
hey, at
flyers
least
are
Tom
gone.
Bombadil is gone.
Yeah.
You know?
I just need to know how many survive.
So you'll have 5 beasts surviving on my board.
You'll have one beast for me.
You'll have one beast surviving.
Okay, so total of 7 survive. Okay.
The Niv Mizzet shouldn't die. It's just 4/4s.
But he fights.
Well, yeah, but the 6/6 versus a 4/4.
It's only 4 damage.
Yep. Okay.
So I have one less?
Yep. Just one
Okay.
less.
Then
Okay, so that isn't helpful at all now.
I'll tap 5.
Beastmaster Ascension, Concordant Crossroads.
Shamanic Revelation.
Worse.
Draw a card for each creature I control, and I gain 4 life for each creature I control with power 4 or greater. Which there are only 3 of those, so I'll gain 12
Excuse
life.
me.
No. There's 6 4/4 beasts you just made too.
Oh shit! That's right. That's why I sequenced it that way. My bad.
Yeah,
6,
you'll get 36
7,
life.
8, 9. Yeah. So up to 58. Okay.
Well, I tried to knock him down last turn.
I mean, I have something. I guess.
And then let's see. 16.
Get rid of all of his 4/4s.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And draw 26 cards.
Jesus.
Quick, make him copy it. Make him copy the Shamanic Revelation.
I mean, he looks like he might be digging to the bottom already.
I think he might have like 10 cards left in his library.
I'll count them in a minute. I'll look at those in a minute. I've already done my landfalls. I'm not going to have much more. Oh. You want to know how many I have left? Let's see. 1,
Somebody may
2,
have a
3,
Great Geyser.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 left.
Alright, in 18 turns, he's gone. 19 turns.
If he doesn't play
Oh, I
land
just
or
drew
draw any more
22.
cards,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm good on drawing for now. Let's see what else I can do with what I have left here.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you play Concordant Crossroads in your green deck.
If I owned it.
Just start owning it. Blah blah blah, master of your own reality, blah blah blah.
I'm actually there. That can't tap for anything. That's useless.
emphasis on the word useless.
Pay Simic and tap Novagen Heart of Progress to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that came to the battlefield this turn. So
Now I can
those
destroy
scoots can.
this piece.
And I might as well sack the Evolving Wilds. At least see if I have a basic left in there. Because it'll put a counter on Slugurk. Do I have a basic left? Yes, I do. Wow. Should have done that first. So, I draw a card, make 16 more scoots.
85 years later.
So, up to 32.
Though only half of those have the 1/1 counters, right?
Oh, you're right. I'll do that separate after my turn.
I don't think
That's-
that's bad.
Oh.
Don't bother, unless you have a counter spell or another heroic intervention and esque effect in hand.
I mean, I think it's just remember it in case it's relevant, but I don't think it's gonna be too big of a deal.
And then
I feel like he's about to do the Tyrannid thing to the Tyrannids.
no, I don't.
None of those things have haste. The only things you can attack with right
Nope.
now are the 4 things at the top.
Up top. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't have a way to give him haste, so.
But next turn,
Oh, I'm still swinging this turn at you.
AC swinging at someone, yes. I can draw.
Yeah, you'll get to draw. I guess as many as I've drawn this turn, I can let you have one. You've got 2 5/5s and a 7/7 coming at you, Ben.
2 5/5s and a 7/7. Well, I will block. As much as I want to kill AC, that doesn't actually help Stillton get his card. So I'm gonna take the AC and no.
The other thing is going to gain him a bunch more life. If clues are ever sacrificed or treasures or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I want to kill AC, but no, I'll leave it up. So I'll use the Aberrant
You
to
know,
block
AC, I don't mind.
the Fanghorn. So I'll block that Fanghorn. Fanghorn will die, and then I'll take the 12 from the other 2.
Honestly, if anything, keeping AC around is a good idea because it doesn't allow him to do stupid things with lands.
Yep.
At least quite as much.
He's very restricted because he can. He's only got so long before he's gone.
I'll draw 1 card.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Of course.
When you block, don't forget you lost 4 toughness from the beast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, on the fight with the Aberrant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead.
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Thank you, Claude.
Take 5 extra.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take
being
the extra 5.
honest.
No, thank you for that one. It was a long turn, so I skipped that. So yeah, you can keep your Fanghorn.
Yeah, it was.
I remember the day when I used to be able to play Magic the Gathering.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and pass there.
I will draw a card. I'll play that island and draw a card. I'll use it to suspend the Soul Talisman, which is going to do absolutely nothing. I will die before that actually does anything. So I need that. I'll tap 6 and I will overload Amizium Mortars. It will deal 4 damage to each creature I don't control. Which is something.
It gets rid of the scoots.
Scoots will
And
go
your
away.
Azusa.
Yeah.
And Azusa, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to counter that. That can happen.
Do you have blue open to counter with? I mean, you have the command tower.
Yeah.
Command tower.
Yeah.
Can you do 1 more damage to the beast?
No. No, I put the Museum Mortars is in here because asymmetrical board wipe for most creatures on the field, you know?
Oh, yeah. The elk died earlier, so.
I can
things. Okay.
probably kill something else. No, I can't because I can't attack. I might as well though. I'll tap 3, 4. Might as well play 4. Play a Phyrexian Metamorph. And I would like my own Niv Mizzet.
Yep, that works.
And it is this one. And I don't have another land, and I will pass. Well, actually, is he tapped out? He's not tapped out.
It's not tapped.
No.
Nah, I'll pass.
Okay. Time to untap. Upkeep. Draw. This goes down by 1. I'll go get a legendary.
And then the other one goes away, I'm guessing.
Yep.
It finishes.
Yep, it finishes.
And you have that effect static
hmm
for the turn.
So I'm gonna go get Satsuki.
Oh.
Goes to my hand. That goes away. So whenever I cast a covered mana cost 5 or greater, I draw 2 and discard 1.
And that is
Alright.
not May.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. This is actually a tough one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Ah, I can't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, oh, missing white, black, red, blue, green, and the commander tax. Cast my commander. I know he won't survive that long.
I don't think he's much of a problem anymore.
No. Cast Satsuki. No flyers over there, Chris.
Nope. No flyers at all.
All right. So I'm gonna send Niv Mizzet that your way.
He'll deal 1 damage to something.
So I'm gonna
So how much-
swing it. Deals
Oh, it's
6 damage.
I see.
So I deal
It's
2 damage to any target because I control 2 different.
No, it's exactly. I believe. Where X is the number of different color pairs among
It does say
exactly 2 colors.
Exactly 2. Okay.
Yeah, Niv Mizzet is a weird card to build around.
Okay. So 1 damage to I guess Chris. And I
Okay.
will gain 1 life.
And
Oops.
somebody can draw a card. I mean, you can
Eh.
give it to Ben.
Ben, draw a
He's the
card.
next in line.
Thank you, sir.
I hope
don't
you
do it
draw
to me.
something.
And Omega, you take 6.
Okay. Down to 51.
Quick, Ben, play a Brain Geyser.
And pass.
What does Brain Geyser do? I don't think I've ever seen that one yet.
It's X and 2 blue for a sorcery that just says target player draws X cards.
Oh. Alright.
No, thank you. I think I'm pretty good right now.
It's funny because if you cast it for X equals 100 or greater, it just says target opponent dies. It's never going to happen, but it is funny.
I mean, on unlimited mana, it could happen. X. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. God, that's not what I want. Okay.
I think you could probably kill Chris if you had a Mana Geyser and a Brain Geyser in hand, just off of the draw. Probably never going to happen, but...
Yeah. Okay. What do I need to try to deal with Chris's stuff here? Something big. So we're gonna go.
Use the board wipe. I've only got 6 5/5s that are untapped.
If you don't deal with him, you're probably dead, is the answer.
Yeah. Okay. So 5, including the Path of Ancestry, to play a Tyranid Guard or a Tyrant Guard with 5 counters on it. It's Ravenous. I get
Okay,
to
what does it do? Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
What does
You
it
can
do?
sacrifice it to have creatures he controls with it.
I can sacrifice it to get creatures with counters, indestructible, and hexproof until end of turn.
To do mutational advantage, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
So at ETBs, I get to draw a card, and then I get to scry from Path of Ancestry.
It's worse mutational advantage on a creature with Ravenous.
Put that at the bottom.
And don't forget your 5 damage that goes somewhere.
Yes, that is the next thing. And 5 damage. I need to get something off your board, so...
I mean, might as well choose one of his non-tokens.
That's what I like. The only reason it's like I could
Well,
choose a
actually-
token if there's less than block for this turn.
Yeah.
The Fanghorn really isn't giving him much unless the other stuff starts getting sacked, but nobody's really got anything to sack at this point. So
Not really.
yeah, I
think
think.
Cloud already
Hey, I hit you for 5 with it.
Yeah. So let's get rid of one of your beasts with the 5 damage.
Oh, yeah, Cloud, did you sacrifice your clue token?
My clue token? No.
Okay.
Um,
The enchantment's still there. Still there, so it's like just an artifact right now for colorless.
Well, you have a clue.
Yep.
and Omega's got all sorts that can come my way.
Like he knows he could destroy the enchantment. I'll get back my creature.
That's an 8/8. I think I'm gonna swing the Aberrant your way, Omega. So it's 6/6 with trample.
Six with trample.
Yeah,
Yep.
and if it deals combat damage to you, I get to destroy an artifact or enchantment.
You said 6?
I said 6.
I'll take the 6.
Okay.
Go ahead and destroy an artifact or enchantment. It's not like it matters much to me.
So you could either destroy the Crucible of Worlds or you could destroy the aura that's affecting Ivor.
Well, I mean, there's also the Viridian Reveal, but I don't think that really does anything.
Yeah.
Not unless the artifacts start dying.
that only helps us a little bit. So I think the best
It doesn't
play
hurt
here
him at all.
is to get rid of the in too deep. Because that will give Cloud back his creature. And make me less of a threat.
Okay, so you're destroying the in too deep, not destroying the clue?
Yeah, I'm destroying the
because
in
it's
too deep. Yeah.
It's an artifact or enchantment that you control.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
So
can't kill...
he couldn't destroy the clue if he wanted to.
Okay.
And then... What? What's the...
I just read In Too Deep. It does say enchant creature, planeswalker, or clue.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know why. 'Cause
You can enchant a clue for some reason.
make it a clue.
I mean, I guess,
Yeah.
I
Well,
guess
but-
because
but I
there
guess
are some
there-
clues.
There is a bunch of things that were clues in there that were other things too, so it makes them worse.
I guess.
It's,
It's a lockdown spell I had. So
Do I... God, I'm like always one mana short. But I think I will spend my last 2 and I'll do a hull breach. And I'll look at target artifact and target enchantment.
so then you can just destroy all of them.
And that's, I think...
what did you do?
So I can either destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, or destroy a target artifact and target enchantment. And I'm going to choose the last mode, so I can destroy one of each. And Chris, I still think you're the problem, so I'm going to get rid of both of yours. And you can get your 5 life
Okay.
off Faghorn. And that'll be
And you
it for me.
you don't get to draw a card.
No.
Don't even get the choice.
Not worried about it. I don't really want to draw any more cards. I'm good.
That was part. I was really debating. I'm like, do I leave that in? Like the Viridian reveal isn't doing too much.
I was doing absolutely nothing because I didn't do all the things that I could have done.
All right. I don't know if I did enough.
Not that I was trying to be nice, it just wasn't advantageous to do so. Draw for turn. Well, might as well run right up to the edge. Actually, let's go green and kill this common.
It doesn't matter.
For Dryad of Elysian Grove. Two more. Gretchen Titchbelow. Then I will tap 7 for an Avenger of Zendikar.
Why have you done this?
How many lands can you play this turn? 4.
Many. Don't forget about Gretchen.
Oh, I guess yeah. Gretchen's an indefinite.
It's not infinite.
But as long as he's got mana, it's not. Initially I was like, oh, tap, but no tap on that.
And I will make 23 of them.
At least they don't have haste.
Nope, no
While
haste.
playing Wooburg, do you have a Rakdos Charm in the deck?
No clue.
Okay, let's see.
I-
Next, we'll go
I may be able to
One.
deal with the plants.
2, 3 for a Garuk's Uprising. Draw a card.
Oh. Now you could make him draw out.
Sorry, I'm digging the lands.
Chris, you should play a Snapcaster Mage and then play Azuri's Predation again.
Let's see. Play a forest as my first land for turn. Drawing a card. I get a counter. Second. Out of colored land, so third land per turn. That's better. That's more like what I was looking for, a little bit anyway. We'll go 2, 3, 4, 5. I will tap 5 for a Mercfiend Liege. Other green creatures get +1. Other blue creatures I control get +1. And untap all green and or blue creatures I control during each other player's untap step.
Ugh.
Ooh.
That comes in, that triggers Rook's Uprising. So, and it's not a May. So I'll draw a card. And let's see. I'll go ahead and put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that entered this turn. Okay. None of these on this row can attack. How many blockers do you have, Ben?
I have 2 blockers.
I have 2.
$52 damage. $45 damage.
Yeah.
25.
So
Hmm.
there's
This
30
is
on
30.
the beasts, yeah.
There's 30. The Slowgurk is
30 in the
9,
beast.
and the Fangren Marauder is 6.
Six.
That's 45.
45 damage.
Yep. 45 coming at you, Ben.
30 if you block the biggest.
Yeah, and even if I block that, I'm still dead. So, GG's, you killed me. But I guess I will block. What do I have? I have an 8/8 Tyrant Guard.
You could kill the Fangren or a beast.
Because, yeah, your biggest is a 9/9 right now. So I'll kill,
Might as well go for the Fangren.
yeah, the Fangren, and my Screamer Killer's just a 5/5, so it can't kill anything. So that doesn't matter. So, yeah, Fangren will go. And that's
Okay.
it for me. GG's.
Let's see. Anything else? Okay, second main. Mm, nope, I'll just go ahead and keep the mana up I have and pass there.
Alright. I will remove a counter for
Somebody kill me already? I'm a threat. I'm a danger.
I'll play an island, draw 2. Draw 1. Draw 1.
Oh yeah, my stuff untaps too.
Yeah. Alicia's still there.
And your stuff is flying or reach, right?
Nothing I have has flying or reach.
Cool.
And I can tell you how many cards I have left if you want me to count them.
No. Do I have something else? Could get. Don't think so. I think I want to do that. And I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10. So, 6. I will tap 4 and play Tana the Bloodstower. Doesn't matter. Let's stop and draw some cards. Do this first. I am going to swing at you with a 6/6 in the air, Chris.
6 in the air.
Yep. When that deals
Okay.
damage, I'm gonna have you take 2. I'm gonna gain 2, and Cloud's gonna draw 2.
Nice.
It almost feels like this has turned into an arch enemy game.
It essentially has.
Yeah.
I'll try this again. Haunting Imitation.
Reveal the top.
Which is
Reflecting Fool. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature,
Okay.
I get a copy of it.
Oh,
yes, it is an
nice.
ancient green warden.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
It's my prophecy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Now does it stay on top or does it get
Yeah,
exiled or what? Okay.
Stay on top, and I will.
You probably don't want me to have that.
But then I can tap 3 and play a Blade of Shared Souls to get a Rebel that is a copy of Ancient Green Warden. then I'll play an island for my graveyard, and I will draw 3. And that's all I can do. So I'll pass.
All right, time to untap. It's finally come.
Hopefully you have a board wipe in there.
Oh, don't forget. Now that's fully maxed out, but I gotta draw my card first. So, trigger. Creatures you control get double strike, and the ring tempts me. So I'm gonna tempt my commander. So he's gonna have a hard time blocking it.
Yeah.
Commander triggers until I reveal a saga. There you go. So each opponent creates a 1/1 rat.
Oh, I remember this. The end is you gain all rats. Gain control of all rats, I think.
Yep,
That's cool.
And it's a rat rogue, correct?
yep, that is correct. So each opponent gets a rat.
Okay.
All right, so my creatures have double strike. My commander has double strike
And skulk.
and skulk. How much can I damage?
Do you have anything left in hand that would help?
Oh yeah, I got lots of cards. Oh, I could actually do.
I mean, I don't think
her.
he has valid blockers for your commander anymore. No, he has 1. 2, technically, because of the rat.
Yep. So that's 4, 10. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 mana to play with.
Oh,
That's
run.
actually. Oh, I could actually do this. I think I got enough mana to play all these two. So all I need is 1 green. 1 green. And this like that. I just gotta calculate how many I gotta pay. So this, and this. So I still got 3 lands left. Okay, so I'm gonna play my first saga. It's called the first Aroan Games.
Oh, this one.
What does it
does
do?
So
Soldier
I
encounters.
so I create a 1/1 human soldier token if it stays.
And then second level is
I'm
3
fine with that.
It's a bunch of nothing. I'm gonna be honest.
No,
It's
Yeah, I
it's
got-
some value, which is pretty good.
so I'm tapping the other mana. I'm gonna cast Revival and the Ancestor.
Okay, what does that do?
So creatures create 3 spirits.
And distribute 3/1/1 count.
So
So you get 3 spirits? That's it?
yep. So
Okay,
the result-
keep going.
Okay.
So 3, 6.
And it has 1 counter.
Okay, hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Now, does that make your commander indestructible and hexproof?
No.
No, not yet.
He needs 1 more.
I need 1 more.
Okay. You got
He's-
like
he
Rancor or
does-
something?
I think he does have Setsuku, who you can just tap and put a lore counter on everything.
I'm
Thanks,
gonna
Ben.
cast. I'm gonna
I
cast.
I like people to be able to play with the information on the table.
So I'm gonna cast Medomai's prophecy. Does it resolve?
No.
No. Oh,
First response, I'm going to tap 1 and annul that. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell.
okay.
And then I'll go ahead and tap 3 to beast within that thing that can give lower counters.
I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna
Okay.
tap.
Fate only has a
Tap her.
sorcery.
Oh, it's only as a sorcery. Oh yeah. Okay, she dies,
Oh.
but I get an enchantment.
Oh, you get a 3/3 beast.
Yep. I'll
Yeah,
get
but
it
they
too.
also get to return target and saga or enchantment creature you control to its owner's hand, or
Yep.
return target saga card from your graveyard to your hand.
Yep.
Okay, but it's not on the field.
It could be.
Let's see.
I am tapped out of mana. So
I'm gonna return back my It Is Sogu. Consume all. Hmm. So my thing has double strike. Stillton, how much damage can you get hit?
What do you mean?
Because if I
can
swing
take
with, you'll take it. So it's a double striker coming your way.
And it's just a 7/6, right?
No, it's a double strike.
Well, yeah, but a 7/6 double
Yeah,
strike.
7/6. There's
Yeah,
gonna
you can do
be.
that. But don't forget about your Nif Mizzet as well.
Yep. Nif Mizzet will swing also at Chris. Because now there's going to be, I think,
First
2
hit will
triggers.
take 7.
Yep. That would trigger once.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at the top 7. 2, 4,
You
5,
mill
6.
with top 7.
Yep. So I will mill.
Bunch of stuff.
And I could play a land. So a swamp. And let's see what else I could play for Saga. Oh, I could play this. The Acer of Escape Valhalla. So,
Bunch of
so that would trigger before the second attack going. So I exile a permanent from your graveyard, and you'll
From-
gain life. So, doesn't matter which permanent. So I will exile my Collation Victory. I will gain 8
coalition
life.
victory, you mean?
Yep,
Yeah, he said that.
I will gain 8 life.
That's not gonna matter.
Nope. Now second attack goes.
Well, don't forget about the Niv Mizzet.
Yep. If Mizzet triggers. So I
You
think
have
it's
one color pair?
Just-
No, you
yeah,
have no color pairs.
no color pairs at all.
Okay.
So
So X is 0.
and now 6 damage coming again to Chris and 7
Take off
damage.
7.
So I'll mill the top 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exotic Orchard for land.
That's not an exotic orchard. That's a forbidden orchard.
Forbidden Orchard. Yeah, sorry. Hmm.
You could give me a 1/1 at instant speed. Actually, you could give me a 1/1 as a special action.
Let's see here. Make a shaman. I could Search for basic planes.
And if you get a saga that is a color pair, it will count for the Niv Mizzet.
Yep. So the one I'll take is Vault 12.
That's the rad counter one, right?
Yep. Each player gets 3 rad counters.
ESV where's
Love
on
it.
I like it.
streamgo.com.
Love it.
Remove the space.
All right,
At
Niv Mizzet
1CNCNBJ1.
still swinging at your way. So it would trigger, right? Deals combat damage. It deals X, where X is
Number of color
Yeah.
pairs, you don't have any color
You still don't
pairs,
have color
so-
pairs, yeah.
nope. Vault 12 is color pair.
No,
No,
it's
that's
two.
black.
Color pair means 2 different colors.
Yeah,
different
so
colors.
like the Rakdos guilds. It would have to be Gruul or,
Okay.
for instance, Tana and AC satisfied the ability for Niv Mizzet on my side.
Gotcha. So I got 1/1. Got that.
The most
Take
Niv
two,
Mizzet
please.
can do is have you draw 10, deal 10 damage to any target, gain 10. But that would require you to have a card of every Rakdos guild.
So I got 1/1 spirit. 3 1/1 soldiers. Just trying to figure out what I have on the field. Okay. All right.
You've
So
got 3
go to
spirits, a human, and some rad counters.
so second main. I do have a black and a red. I'll give you a spirit, Stillton.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna play Idusuku Consume All.
Strong non-light permanents with mana value 1 or less.
Yep.
Alright, in response, I'm gonna tap 3 blue, the AC, and
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures and play a transcendent message for X equals 5.
Okay.
Because goddammit, I want to touch my cards.
Okay, so that kills all tokens?
Yep.
Okay.
Except for, token copies, blah blah blah.
Mana value 1 or less. Yeah.
One
Yeah.
or less.
So my Ancient Green Warden, even though it is the Rebel that is a copy of Ancient Green Warden, even though it is a token, it has a mana value of 6.
Yeah, it's a copyable value.
Same with this one, because this Ancient Green Warden is technically a token.
And
And that is a 1/1, so...
There, I am no longer the threat. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
there you go. Fast. So don't forget the rad counter triggers.
Yep.
Mill.
Untap, upkeep, draw, return. Mill 3. 1, 2, 3.
I just got to touch cards and I'm happy.
Fable
you got
Passage,
the-
Molder's Plug, and Cabaret Courtyard.
So only one rad.
Lose 1 rad, lose 1 life.
So I got
What were
3
you saying,
rad.
Cloud?
counters. Oh. Nothing.
Okay.
I'm just trying to mill.
He has 1 rad counter left.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 rad counters.
I
Two
thought
rad
you milled
counters.
Molder Slug to Ancient Green Warden and... Oh, wait, no, you
Two
drew
No,
that.
I drew the ancient.
Okay.
Yep.
It's draw then mill for your rad.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well then. Since you want to destroy all my my pretty little tokens,
Cyclonic Rift.
Cyclonic.
Yes. Let me guess. It's gonna be Cyclonic Rift.
Boar's Forest, and 4 others. Total of 6. Let's go with Bane of Progress. When it enters the battlefield, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. And it gives a +1/+1 counter for each permanent destroyed this way.
All right.
You've
So
got 3 for me.
Let's see. You only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I lose 1. My Grook's uprising. Nope, I lose 2. I lose my Dryad also.
So it enters with 6 counters. So Guruk would
Mm.
trigger.
No. Well,
No, it enters the battlefield, then it destroys things, then it gets the counters.
Yeah.
If it entered with the counters, then yes. Otherwise, it enters as 2/2.
So I got 3
I don't need to draw. I don't need to draw, right?
No.
Just
Nope.
make sure I'm clear on that. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
As much as we want you to.
What else can I actually reasonably do with this? No. No, I don't want to draw anymore. I don't want to draw anymore. Okay, I guess I'll do that then. Might be the only way I can win this. 3. Tap for 6, 3 being blue,
Mm-hmm.
for a Royal Elemental.
Oh, that.
Flying 3/2 with landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield, take control of another target creature for as long as I control Royal Elemental. How many creatures do you have over there, Cloud?
3
Three.
3.
3. And what about you, Stillton? Annie? Okay. Then I guess we'll go
But you
1,
only get
2,
2, I believe.
3, 4, 5, 6, for Ancient Green Warden.
Okay, now you can get 4.
So then, let's see. I'll play an Esper Panorama as my first land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing a card from AC.
Stealing 2 cards.
I'll take 2. You're untapped, and the one next to it, Cloud.
So Tom and Ivor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll play. Is that all my triggers off that? I believe so. Okay. Demolition Field. To take the other one from you and take AC from the copy of AC from you, Stillton.
Legend rule.
That's fine.
You can still take
Goodbye.
it, yeah.
Just trying to deprive you of it.
And now he's gonna.
Well, I'm just wondering which one you want to sacrifice. Or destroy, rather.
And your copy. It's fine. Let's see.
I got a question. Which creature was making you play an additional land?
AC.
AC.
Okay.
Can he crack the panorama?
I don't
and steal
have-
the last 2.
I don't think he's got any more lands in this deck.
I don't think I know I don't have any more basics in there, but I don't have enough power on board with that white. Get rid of all my tokens. You got 2 blockers left, Stilton?
Looks like a Tana and the Ancient.
Okay.
Ancient Green Warden and Tana.
Okay. I will tap 4 to activate Gretchen's ability, draw a card, and play a land. I'll just go ahead and play a Homeward Path, take the last 2. You have no other blockers, right, Stilton?
No.
Okay. Move to combat.
Swing, swing, swing.
All coming at you, Stilton. Got 5, 9, 7, and 7. 23. Should be 28. Yep. And let's see. When you die, let's see, the stuff I stole from you will die. What about the copy of Ancient Greenwood? Would I still have that?
What do you mean?
No, it
No.
vanished.
I took it from you.
And
Oh, you still owned it,
yeah.
so I was just controlling it. So that doesn't change with it being a token. Okay, so yeah, I'd lose yours.
Also, gain control of effects would end, so it would try to go back to my fields. There is no field.
In exile. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I want to do anything during second main. No, I'll pass to you, Cloud.
All right. Now I got 3 red counters. I just remembered. So, untap. Upkeep, draw. So, mill
Is that a
3.
creature, Cloud?
Which, Tom Bombadil?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already took that.
Yeah, he took
Yeah,
everything on your board.
Took everything on the board?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
The first time he
Okay.
took 2 of yours. The second time he took the third of yours and 1 of Stilton's, and the third time he
lands.
took the last of his.
So, I'm gonna lose 1 life. Well, I plan to get it back, so... So red, blue, blue, and blue. Let's cast Origin of the Hidden One. Does
What does it do?
resolve? So,
Deals 4 damage to any target.
4 damage to any target.
I'm gonna say no. I'll negate that.
Negate, huh? Okay.
Oh, did you mill for your ads?
Yep.
Yeah, I already
Yeah,
did,
you
he
did.
did that already.
Okay.
All right, who's still hanging around? Roll call in chat. Who's making it to the end? Who do you think is going to win? Clouds? Omega? What's
I
going to
have
be?
much left. Two. Should have a double green. Yep. 4, 5, double green. For 7? I'm gonna play the whirl spell. So I look at the top 7.
Wait a minute on that.
Yeah, that's a resolve. Probably not.
1, 2, and I'll cast Deprive as initial cost. Return a land I control to my hand. I'll go ahead and bounce this island. And we'll deprive the counter target spell on that.
Okay. I'm just gonna scoop then.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Because I don't play counter spells.
Yeah, I've still got more in hand too. So.
Damn.
And
What
now
power
you would
level
have
you
to do
guys
the rat
playing?
counter after.
Hey, Joshua. This is a
Did you
mix.
know
I'd say we're
yourself
probably
up?
like 5 or 6 in general.
How many do I have left?
A variety of decks. Like, I brought a precon.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Cloud brought a
Draw for
bracket
turn.
one.
Then I have 3.
Mill two.
Dang.
So then I'd mill 2.
You had 1 left.
As long as I didn't draw 2, I would have been okay.
Dang. That was down to the wire.
Yeah, I was almost out.
He almost died to his own AC.
Well,
Return of the
no,
Wild
AC is a
Speaker
May
was
ability.
not-
Yeah.
Oh.
I would have milled in Into the Wilds in a Druid class. My last card was the Augmented Pugilist.
I was thinking more
Good game.
just that he got out because AC drew him so much throughout the game. But yeah, that was an entertaining one, guys.
Mm-hmm.
That was long. Now I gotta go pick up my son from work.
Oh.
I should have left like a half hour ago.
Oh shit! Sorry. Go get out of here. Well, thanks for the game, man. We appreciate it. Appreciate you all hanging out here too. It's been fantastic. I am going to wrap it up for tonight, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock here.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, part of me wants to go do some like slipstream or something and stay up late, but
Wait, you know what? Cloud, let me guess where you are. You're East Coast Canada.
12:18. No, that's more north.
Oh,
So
it's more north?
Have a good night, guys. Thank you very much for the game. Thank you all for watching.
like location, it's Ontario. So
Isn't that East Coast Canada?
right.
nope. East Coast is Nova Scotia.
Yeah. Ontario's
there.
kind of the middle of the country, even though it's slightly eastern.
Ontario.
It's actually north.
California?
It's actually north. So
Yeah.
Ontario, California.
no, Canada.
Canada.
City located in the southwest.
Oh. No, like
No.
Kapuskasing. It's like
Ontario
way up.
province, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Well, appreciate it, guys. We're gonna send you guys. I'm gonna send you guys over to the Slipstream community tonight. Beth has been fantastic over there. This is a cool new game we've been checking out that allows us to Twitch chat to come in and play as our crew members on a ship, and we've been having a blast with it. So,
You have to explain to me how it works. I would love to join in.
how Slipstream works? Okay, so it's all you need is you can get the game either on your phone, so Apple or Google, or on desktop you can get it through Steam, and it's called Slipstream Rogue Space. You make your account on it, and it can link directly to your Twitch account, so it's super easy there. And
Really?
then you join somebody else's ship. So Beth has a ship going on right now, and it will allow her to. Then you will have a character on there, and you'll run around on her ship, either shooting guns or helping with shields or healing people. It's
What is it called?
It's called Slipstream Rogue Space. I can send it to you.
Oh,
You found it? It's got like a cute little.
got it.
Yeah. No, and it's great. Like I find I have it on like if my wife's driving me somewhere or anything, I'm just like I'll throw this on and see, run around somebody's ship for a while and all that jazz. So
Oh, that's good.
I got so many apps.
Screens and screens of them. Yeah,
Yep.
that was good. So we'll send you there. Give Beth some BJ love. She is a bit of a character, so you can have some fun there. We will be back. Sunday will be a bit interesting. I don't think we're gonna
Arch
have a
enemy?
stream because both Savvy and I are out of town, but we may shift it to like Monday or Tuesday or something. Unfortunately,
I would love to do Treasure Cruise. It has been a very long time since we've done that.
Yeah. We'll
Though I
see.
don't know. It feels like it's kind of like an arbitrary decision.
Are we
It's
gonna
one we
do
look.
Arch enemy?
I think we're technically, if we're rotating between the two, it's Arch Enemy Week. The Treasure Cruise it hasn't quite hit the spot that we're loving yet, so we're trying to figure out, like, we haven't loved how your deck played out, we haven't loved how Savvy's deck played out, so we're trying to figure out how to make it enjoyable for everybody on that one.
What was wrong with mine?
It felt like it hit that same problem of we just weren't digging it enough.
I think that's less a problem with the actual deck and then more of a problem with how we're playing the format.
Exactly. So
had a
that's
thought
where
about
we
this.
wanna figure out how that works.
I had a thought about this. What if you as a player can pay to have somebody else dig?
That would work well for your deck with all the curses and stuff in it.
Well,
But
I mean, that's the point of Treasure Cruises. They're supposed to be curses.
Well, there's supposed to be a mixture of stuff to benefit and hurt.
Yeah, exactly. That's what my deck is.
Yeah.
There's 66 normal cards. Well, 67 normal cards. 33 curses.
Yeah. No, it's Savvy and I still want to take a look at it before we dive into it again. So we'll take a look on that front.